Hey guys, JMN here, welcome to my video. Today I'm back with a brand new review. This time we will talk about the new Mucc album Myakuhaku. I don't think this band needs much of an introduction. After all, they are celebrating their 20th anniversary this year. With albums like Humura Uta or Kuchiki no Tu, they became one of the most popular artists from the new wave of visual kei in the early 2000s. Later they conquered the Western market with albums like Gokusai or Shion. While their older music was more influenced by progressive rock and nu metal, they slowly started to include pop elements and even some electronics. Also, on their latest album they flirted a bit with metalcore elements in songs like Ender Ender or Missphere. Personally, I enjoy their older style more, and I couldn't take much from their latest albums like The End of the World or Shangri-La, except for a handful of songs. However, there was the fantastic trendy Paradise from 1997 mini-album in 2015, which showed them in top form and created a nostalgic feeling. Now we all wonder if they were able to carry this newfound power over to their new long player. Well, we will find this out together right after the intro. Before we start, we should get the general release informations out of the way first. Myakuhaku was released on the 25th of January in Japan through a subdivision of Sony Music. The European version was released yesterday by the German label Ganshin on the 10th of February. The album offers a total of 14 songs with a length of over 16 minutes, including the previously released singles Yui ni Matenru, Classic and Haide. Now we can finally talk about the music. My first impression was that Myakuhaku may be the most diverse album ever released by Mucc, and they cover a lot of genres, from the hard rock and heavy metal inspired Final in the song Killer, to this lo-fi garage rock sound of the song Billy X2 and the reggae and ska influenced song Ringo. Next to these interesting experiments you have the more basic sounding singles, which Mucc play to attract a more casual and radio orientated audience. Older fans get rewarded with a few retro trips. For example, the opener and title track Myakuhaku starts with a fantastic acoustic intro, which transitions well into bouncy riffs. This songwriting in combination with the very dramatic chorus melody of singer Tatsuru throws you right back to the Kuchiki no Tu era. Also the track EMP with its corn-inspired dynamic of slightly disturbing calm parts and low nu metal riffs is another great throwback. In contrast to this, you have melodic half ballads like the fantastic song Fuka. Another thing I really like about this LP is the warm and organic production. Sure, it sounds clean and polished, but it still keeps a few rough edges. After all this praise, I don't want to end this review without a slightly negative note. There are some fillers like the dance beat driven mid-tempo song Himitsu, the rather boring Commune, or the pop-rockish Haide, which would work better as single B-sides in my opinion. It kinda feels like these songs artificially increase the length of the album. Also, generally speaking, I would say that the first half of this long player is way stronger than the second half. However, this album is really far from disappointing. Myakuhaku feels like a true anniversary album by including elements from Mucc's whole career. I wouldn't place Myakuhaku among my favorite Mucc records, but I can still confidently give an 8 out of 10. I didn't expect much and I ended up enjoying this album way more than expected, especially after I give it a few additional rotations and it started to grow on me. This being said, we already came to the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave me a like. I'm especially interested in your opinions about the album, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. As usual, for more content about Japanese music, you can subscribe to this channel or follow me on Twitter. So, thanks again for watching and have a great day.